So, Dr. Strangelove, CMN 4185. What did I learn this semester? This semester I learned a lot of things. In the project I did with a friend, I learned that guilt, shame, and being uncomfortable or being mad at the world is normal and it's justified. In everything we learned this semester, we learned that there's so much happening all the time. Every day we'd come in and Strangelove would have a new title from a news outlet, and it just made me so angry and shameful that we were doing this to our planet when all it had ever given us was everything we needed to live. I was gonna create this video and I was going to talk about how being from the country has made me love and appreciate the world more than living in the city, and that my life has changed, but not always for the better. Once I moved to the city 5 years ago, I got halfway through editing that video and then I realized that that's not what this is about. This class wasn't about who's better than who. It wasn't about who's ruining the world more, other than corporations. It's about that each of us, even though it's not an individual problem, it's a group solution, each of us have our own little part of the world that we want to fix more, whether it be for ourselves, for our children, for our communities, for the future generations. It doesn't matter what you want to save it for. We all came together this semester to really look at what we were doing in our lives to impact the world in for better or for worse. And I think this semester really made me realize that my feelings are valid in any kind of anger, disappointment, shame I feel towards this crisis, towards the corporations that are doing it, towards the people that are telling us it's an individual problem that we have to do things to change, to make it better. I realized this semester that, being who I am, being environmentally conscious, being health conscious, being someone who sees themselves as very progressive in everything that I do and think and feel and act and everything like that. That doesn't mean I'm better than anybody else regarding the climate crisis. It just means that I look at things differently than everyone else. But everyone looks at things differently than everyone else. We're all individuals. It doesn't make a difference, really. We're all on this planet together, and I came out of this class, having met new people, having made more friends in my last semester of university, realizing that, we can all make a difference. As unlikely as that seems that we'll fix it all individually, but help each other out and do things that we couldn't do alone. And going to the climate teach-in with those scientists and professors telling us that we can make a difference, that we can buy electric cars, we can, use less plastics, and we can save the world. It's not realistic, but if it makes us feel better, I don't think there's anything wrong in feeling that way. Do we still need to tackle the bigger picture here with the corporations that are actually at large for these issues? Then yeah, absolutely we do. But this semester taught me that it's okay to be individualized in this fight, but it's also important to realize that we're all living on this planet. Some of us might want to help it more than others, but you build onto that community that you have found that you can form for yourselves with your friends and others that are committed to this cause like everybody else, and that's how you make a difference. And your feelings of anger and shame and everything that people try to make us feel about this situation or about ourselves, that's what really matters. And your feelings are valid, whether it be for research or just for yourself. They're valid, you're valid, and that's what I really learned this semester.